Warning: the opinions expressed in this video do not represent YouTube, associations, agencies, or any particular individuals. Some explicit content may occur in this or future presentations. Viewer discretion may be advised, but ignored if you're into that thing.
What's going on, guys? The Big Bad Wolf Benny here. Welcome to my comic book corner. Now, you guys have heard me talk to you about how much I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite comics. One of my greatest finds ever was that they started making a new series, the IDW series. I love this series because it pretty much puts all the other universes together. It adds things from the cartoon show, the '87 one. It adds from the original comic book. It adds from the movies. It adds from every aspect of the Ninja Turtles, from every different universe, and puts them all in one universe. That's why I love it. Like in the original series, Master Splinter was a pet of Hamato Yoshi. In the 1987's cartoon, the animated cartoon, Hamato Yoshi was Splinter. He was mutated into a rat. In this version, they kind of crossed it over where Hamato Yoshi was a ninja, but in feudal Japan time. And Splinter is a reincarnated version of Hamato Yoshi in a rat. So they kind of, like I said, they're connecting all the universes into one, which is why I love it. The issue I want to talk to today is issue number 5. Now, this was their Christmas special way back in 2011, I believe it was, where Master Splinter, you see he's out. There's thugs out there looking for him. They're trying to catch him. He's trying to get back home. All the while, the 4 turtles, who have finally found Raphael, he was missing, are training Raphael. They're doing some training techniques, close combat stuff. And Raphael, he's kind of getting his butt kicked, but he is not as far developed as the other turtles who've been training with Splinter. But he's picking up on it. It's almost like second nature. You see, the turtles are actually the reincarnated sons of Hamato Yoshi. They were executed by Oroku Saki because Hamato Yoshi decided to stand up to the Shredder back in the day and say he didn't want to become an assassination guild. They wanted to do missions that were honorable. So he kind of called the Shredder out in open public. So one night on a mission, Oroku Saki had Tang Shin killed, and luckily Oroku Saki wasn't there, obviously. It was one of his ninja, but Hamato Yoshi showed up and killed the traitors, took his sons, and her dying wish to him was, don't fight Oroku Saki. So he took the boys and did his best to raise them as best he could by himself. He would go get them treats and stuff, training them. So it's kind of like going back and forth between time from now till then. So at this time, too, all the turtles, to pay homage to the original Mirage Turtles, are all wearing red bandanas. Now, finally, Splinter comes back home, and he finally gives Raphael his size, his weapon. And he also gives gifts to the other turtles. He gives each of them their colored bandana. They kind of signify, we found your brother, so now you don't have to wear the mask to remember him because he's with us. So I love this one because it's like a family, it's like a Christmas special pretty much, which what it was. So at the end of it, Splinter, they're all sitting around like a makeshift Christmas tree, and Master Splinter literally says we're a family again. It's, so it's a happy little comic. It's kind of cool too to go back and forth between when they were human to when they're, till now when they're turtles. But it's a good little read. If you guys haven't checked out the new IDW series, check it out. You definitely have to read it from the start because it's really, really complex. And there's so many little micro series. They actually did start them in the original Turtles, that's where we actually met Casey Jones for the first time. It was in Raphael's micro series, Me, Myself, and I. So they kind of kept that over. They did one on every major turtle: Splinter, Casey Jones, April. Then they did the villains. So they did Baxter Stockman, Crane, Rocksteady and Bebop, all of them. So it was really cool that they kept that up to kind of keep up the tradition of the Ninja Turtles. So like I said, this is just a good family one because it makes you feel happy that, Master Splinter has all his sons back. It would be kind of cool if they brought Tang Shin back too, somehow. I don't know what kind of animal she would be, but that would be kind of cool. They do mention Tang Shin, though. She comes back to him in spiritual form when Splinter's meditating in the astral world. So it's cool. Give it a read. Definitely my favorite series, actually, even more so than the original. Check it out. It's always drawn by Kevin Eastman. Or he guest, appears on it. Lard occasionally comes on, but usually Kevin, our Peter, whatever. Eastman always comes on. Let's just leave it at that. But it's a really good series. I like that they had the original creators on it to put input. And like I said, it's really just all the universes coming together as one. I guess you could say the amalgam universe for the Turtles. It's really, really cool. Check it out. I do believe they're on like issue 100 and something. So yeah, they're getting up there. Anyway, I'm the Big Bad Wolf Benny, and I'm signing off. Thanks for watching.